Hey everybody, it's another Financial Friday. I hope y'all are enjoying your Friday. And just a little tidbit, but for those of you who've followed me, y'all may know this, but for those of you who are just watching, I don't like the cold. And today's a little bit warmer, but it's starting to get cold, and so I don't like the cold and I don't like snow. So hopefully y'all are staying warm where y'all are at. But without further ado, it is Financial Friday, and what that means is we're going to end the week off with helping our money and our money mindset be sassy and sexy. If you don't know me, my name is Lisa Robinson. I am the owner and founder of Lisa Marie Accounting. I am a financial and profitability mentor, and my passion is to help women entrepreneurs be able to stand on their own 2 feet and be empowered instead of controlled by their business money. I think is really, really important. So today's financial tip, excuse me, is it's kind of a big one, really. When it comes to your business finances, a lot of entrepreneurs, not me because I love numbers, but a lot of entrepreneurs tend to just not look at the numbers. Do you know what I mean? Just kind of, we'll go look at it another time. We'll look at it later. And then eventually that later really never happens. And so it's really important, and I really want to stress that if we take the time out to review your financials, it tells you, one, how your business is performing. Two, it gives you the power to plan. And I think that's really, really important. Have that power to plan growth, to plan to pay yourself, to put money up for taxes. I could go on and on. But it's really important just for the basic concept of knowing your cash flow. Looking at, when I say financials, I mean look at that money that's coming in, review the money that's coming in, make sure nothing's missing, make sure you know what's going on. Review the expenses, look and see what's gone out, and literally do a check box. I do. And just make sure nothing didn't come out duplicate. And again, this can be used for personal and business. I'm going to be honest, I use this concept with both. My business, with my client's business, and then also with my personal, because sometimes things come out twice. Perfect example, if I wouldn't have checked my finances on a regular basis and just kind of looked, I wouldn't have noticed that my insurance company had actually double charged me and withdrew money twice. So there's just the small things. Again, it's just really, really important. If you can get in the habit of it, I suggest you do it once a week. I do it once a week, sometimes twice a week, but it's in my calendar. I do it at least once a week. I review it once a week, and then at the end of the month, I go through and make any changes that need to be made for the next month, etc. But going and reviewing those numbers, whether it's your budget, whether you use a spreadsheet, whether you use an accounting software, whatever it is, the biggest tip is if you look at those numbers and just know what's going on and compare. And again, I'm going to be honest, I use a budget spreadsheet and I have accounting software, and I review them. I review the accounting software and I see what charges have hit, and and then I review and just make sure it's all, that I know what's going on, and that there's no surprises, and just see where I'm at with my cash flow and make sure that I'm being mindful, and okay, I can make plans, whether it's plan to, okay, I'm not going to invest in this right now, but next week I will. Those kind of things. It helps you be mindful, and again, it helps you have that power to plan. And believe it or not, it also takes stress off. Because the more you get in the habit, especially if you do it once a week, there's less stress. And I know that sounds crazy, but I promise it's true. Because I used to avoid looking at my finances. I know, me, a numbers person, but I did. I lived in complete chaos. And once I decided to change that financial story, once I decided to change my financial story, because chaos was all I'd ever known, and I got in the habit, and again, it had to be a habit that I started, just like working out, just like eating healthy. Those are all habits we have to, start. When I started that habit and I got into the habit, and the more I did it, the easier it got, the less stressful I was when it came to looking at my numbers, the more empowering it was. And honest to goodness, it gives you that power. Excuse me. So again, my biggest tip is if you're just starting out, you may not want an accounting software. You can use a spreadsheet. It's just, to list out those expenses and be able to see it and just know, but also make sure you have a budget, for those reoccurring things, but check to see what's coming out of your bank. I do suggest an accounting software for your business. It makes life so much easier. And there are many out there, some better than others. Some, if you're just starting out, are good to use, depending on where you're located. Wave may be a good one. There's QuickBooks Online. There's Sage Accounting. Again, there's tons of them. So I just want you to remember to, as you're starting out or as you're growing, get in that habit of checking your financials. Okay, looking at your numbers, checking the ins and outs, and you don't have to spend a lot of time on it. But again, just being aware will give you that empowerment and will give you that power. So that's my tip for the day. So I'm also going to tell you that if you decide you need some extra help in choosing an accounting software, or if you need some help getting you into that financial freedom and that empowerment feeling, go to my website, lisamarieaccounting.com. Again, that's lisamarieaccounting.com, and check out my membership, Financial Freedom Monthly, where we do just that. And also make sure you check out my social medias. And if you have any questions, please reach out. And remember, yes, sassy and sexy money is possible. Till next Friday. Bye.